everyone. So today we finally have another shelf update. I know it's been a while, and despite that, today's gonna be a bit of a small one, but I figured I've got a couple figures and it's been a while, so we might as well do it. So taking a look, actually the first thing I think we should point out is that, hey, they're on this side again. And in my last video discussing the shelves, I said, oh, well, actually, I'm going to put them on this side because it's like how we read in America. So that was my thought, except that I don't have many new figures for now. And my bed is opposite this shelf, which means when they're on this shelf, I can't see. And I don't know, it's just kind of sad because I have all these cool figures and I'd like to look at them. So for now, we're just going to keep them on this side because I like that look better. But taking a look at the new figures, like I said, not many, but we do have adaptive Kopaka in his sky form. So we have that filling out our Kopaka collection, meaning the only ones left are Gold Mask Toamata Kopaka and adaptive Kopaka in his default form, which is a pretty easy one. So I could see that coming sooner rather than something like Golly in her default form. But I don't have any specific dates on either of those yet. Golly or Anua. But after that, coming back down, we do have Toa Matau, basic Toa Metru version, which is new, so that's something. And then also Turaga Matau is new. So I have my complete Matau shelf, and you guys know that if you watch the character timeline, because yeah, all four of those are in there. This is also the first time that you're getting a clear look, because the last video was kind of in the dark. So this is your first, that was the step stool. I'm not dead. This is your first look at Pohatu and all of his different forms, meaning the only one left is Gold Mask Pohatu, Mausa, and his vehicle form. I don't have any of the vehicles yet, but that should be cool. And the last thing on this main shelf is down here with the rebuilt Hahli. If I take off her mask, I can show you. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Oh, it's very hard to do with one hand. Whatever. I traded it out for a Mata head with an eye stalk. Blue is the only color I had. I would have gone with yellow, because that's usually what they do, especially with Water Matoran in 01. But yeah, I just swapped it out for an eye stalk because it looked weird. If you don't know, gosh, I'm gonna hate this. If you don't know, they use a different kind of head on the original ones that have no eye stalks. I don't know, this just makes them seem more alive. I've never mentioned this before, but I really think it'd be cool once the shelf, like once I have more freedom with it, especially financially, but it would be cool to have all the characters have the same eye color. It seems kind of weird to me that looking at like Vakama over here, he'd have green eyes, green eyes, green eyes. It's like you can see the same eyes in different people, and then Vakama from 2001 has red eyes. I don't know. But that might be something cool to do eventually. But yeah, that's basically the whole shelf right now. Those were all just the small shelves. This is more of a mini update than anything. However, I would like all of you, I don't know if you can hear that, the rain's starting to come down, but I need all of you to share in my horror, knowing that over here, back where the other figures are, I have a whole update video if you guys haven't seen that, talking about why these are over here. I'm just trying to make way for what the main portion of the project is doing, or supposed to do. This is mostly temporary, but it's going to be there for a while. Just sharing my horror. Alec is at the front. He wasn't last time. And that is because, oh my god, why? Helryx's tube broke off. The left tube, do you know how much effort it took to glue both those tubes on? She was in the front. She was wonderful. She was like my favorite thing I did. Then her tube broke off. It was, ugh. I can't, the one way I can describe this, it's like, imagine a school project you were super stressed about, except it's from like 10 months ago. And then after you've turned it in, thought you got an A, the project comes back and you get an F on it. It's the weirdest feeling. Okay, someday I'll probably fix that. Right now, I just can't deal with it. But someday I'm gonna have to fix that because I'm really proud of that Helryx, and I don't want her. I want her back in the front with Krakoa. Come on, that's where she belongs. Of course, I'm sure some of you are wondering, hey, where's Artaka? Artaka's the same place he's always been in this bag of pieces. No, this is actually something I did more recently. Rain's really starting to come down now. I have a tin roof, so it's louder than other things. This is new. I went through and found all the Artaka pieces in my collection that I already had. A lot of them are small, but yeah, so that brought the price down somewhat. I really wasn't expecting it to take this long, but looking at it right now, I want September. I realistically see October. I have two options right now. Either I can go into debt until October, or I can just wait till October to do it. I'm still between those two, but either way, it's probably gonna be there by October. Video should be done by October too. Probably late October though. Anyway, considering doing that, but yeah. And where we go after Artaka? Well, the Toahaga contest, I think the entries, that time limit just ended. So for Christmas, I'm thinking, or not necessarily Christmas, I think Christmas is how the timing is going to work out. But next, we're going to be seeing Nork and Iruni, I think. And then I'll be working on the different versions of the Toahaga. This year has not been a great year for the shelf, just to be perfectly honest. There wasn't a lot of play with that, money-wise for me. But I'm hoping next year is going to be a lot easier. So I'll get the rest of the Haga done. And then I think what everyone wants really is more of the adaptive armor Toa. I see a lot of comments wanting the adaptive armor Toa. So next after the remaining Haga will probably be Kopaka and Hahli and Anua. And then I'll probably do a small video just putting them all together, maybe comparing them to their different adaptive armor forms. Meaning that I would have to get Lewa, because I still don't have him. It is really coming down. Okay, well, because of that, I'll finish up quickly. This is it. That's an update on what the channel's doing. Stay tuned if you want more. One thing I do want to note real quick. Jala is not there. Mata Jala, it's because I'm working on something. Some interesting, I guess you could say, modifications to Jala. And yeah, that'll be coming soon. It's been a huge pain in the butt. I wanted it out months ago, but I can't find the right paint. Whatever. You'll see it soon enough. It's pretty much all for now. Bye.